Okay boys, since I dropped that video about clone servers trying to scam players in DayZ, things have spiraled fast. This video took so long to upload because I wanted to give all the main players a chance to respond with an official statement. One of them dropped the ball. There's going to be a lot to pack into this video, so here's an overview of what's coming up. Both the makers of DayZ and DayZ Launcher have reached out to me to address the scam server issue, and it's actually good news, which I am very happy to tell you about. Hey, is this the first time they publicly acknowledged the scam issue? Did we make this happen? Then next, because of exposing this scandal, I received messages on Discord threatening me. We're definitely going to have a look at them. I am going to showcase the fact that literally hundreds of you reached out to me in the comment section on YouTube and in Discord to share your own experiences with DayZ scam servers. And finally, just when I thought we could wrap this scandal up, it takes a very dark turn. But I'm getting ahead of myself. That's what's coming up. So let's rewind, start from the beginning. A little over 2 weeks ago, I uploaded a video talking about the scam server issue in DayZ. Scammers have figured out a way to have listed on the real launcher what looks like an absolute identical word-for-word description of the most popular, legitimate, trustworthy servers, and pretty quickly I started to get threats. The first one came from an obvious throwaway account. It was opened the same day. They sent me my own 12-digit Steam ID and a screenshot of my own IP address with a message that said,
Не суй нос не в свои дела.
Which translates into English as, don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. There was also just a lot of angry comments in Russian, like this dude who had some really choice words I'm not going to show you, and finished with calling my mother a fascist. There was also some crazy dude who called me a traitor. A traitor to who? Then, over the next 24 hours, over 200 of you reached out to me in both the comment section here on YouTube and in Discord to share your own experiences with how you've been affected by DayZ scam servers. First, it started with people like Weirdo, who commented,
I've seen this before. Every single server went to the same empty Russian server. It made me just not want to play.
And FoxDave90 said,
In my opinion, Bohemia will do nothing. They don't care at all. I hope DZSA does something.
Then DayZ streamers started commenting on it. Streamers like Nautical, Marvelous Melina, Minky Minx, The Preacher LLC, Ash's Antics, and Facility BJJ. After that, owners of servers started commenting on it. And I'm not talking small servers. Some of these are huge servers, like Joby from Down Bad. And at that point, it had snowballed enough that both Bohemia, who owned DayZ, and DZSA Launcher had taken notice. See, that's the entire purpose of these videos. Somebody flags an issue with a game, any game, that the developers are not dealing with. I'll investigate it and drop a video. Then you folks light it up by dropping comments and likes on it, and all of our voices together make this an issue that they can't ignore. So if you know of something dodgy happening in a game right now and you want it exposed, drop it down in the comment section of this video. I read and reply to every single comment. So here's the big news update I've got for you guys on the DayZ scam servers. The developer of DZSA Launcher reached out to me and said,
I'm currently testing something to detect servers that redirect. The amount of bad servers is getting silly, and I am doing what I can to improve the situation. I also suspect Bohemia won't do anything because of the challenges involved.
And then on Bohemia's side, Marks, the official DayZ community manager, he contacted me to say,
The team is aware of the issue and it will be looked into in 2026. From what I've been told, it's not an easy fix, but the team is looking into ways to solve the issue. I've also been told that there are some issues on Steam's side when it comes to these fake servers using this exploit.
So they've acknowledged that both A, there's an issue, and B, they're actively working on it. Which is really, really great news for DayZ players. But that still leaves a third player in this who would be able to do something to help this issue. And like Marks mentioned, it's Steam. Now Steam are notoriously difficult to get in touch with, but I'm as stubborn as a dog with a bone. First, I opened a ticket through my own Steam account. That's the only way you can officially contact Steam. I recently published a video about DayZ's servers falsifying their DayZ server _x64.exe files to clone legitimate servers and trick players into joining community modded servers and having them unwittingly install unwanted mods and mod packs. I will be publishing an update video in the near future. I would like to give Steam the opportunity to clarify any misgivings for the player base. Can you tell me what plans or actions Steam is taking or planning to take to resolve this player safety issue? Kindest regards, the Milkman. They haven't responded. Now, anybody that works in support or customer service knows having a ticket open for that long is a big no-no. Setting off alarm bells on someone's desk, I mean, it's big enough to be brought up at the weekly meeting by senior manager. And still, nothing. So I rang their parent company, Valve. They kept saying someone would call me back, and nothing. So I done some digging and got the name of the person who looks after PR on a corporate level, and I sent them an email, and I got back nothing. So I'm gonna chalk this up as a win for both DayZ and DZSA Launcher on how they handled it. But as far as Steam goes, you let me down, Gabe. You let the cat down. You let us down. That should be the end of it, right? Wrong. Something just didn't feel right about it. I couldn't leave it alone. So I kept digging and I followed the money. And as a DayZ player, what I found actually made me really angry. Basically, there's an entire network of servers giving a select group of players the ability to spawn any item they want, anytime they want, as long as they keep making payments to the admins. The system they've worked out is so sophisticated. The payoffs to admins are routed through Russian social media websites, which shows you on one side the list of items you can spawn, and on the other side, the cost of what you have to pay admins for it to appear. Oh, I found it all, boys. I am going to blow this thing wide open.